Good day, everyone. We have a problem before us here. Still on the application of the law of indices. But before we proceed, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Akimola, and also to log in into my account for easy access. Akimola too, as in my Facebook account, for easy access to for easy access to some of the video I have earlier sent. Then if there is any question, you can always ask on both Facebook and YouTube. Now back to the question at hand. We have simplify root minus 1 all over 64 in bracket everything raised to the power of minus 2 all over 3. How can we solve this problem? Of course, to some students, the question might be giving them a lot of challenges. The question can be giving them a lot of challenges because of the negative sign that is there and even because of the root sign. But this is very simple. It's very simple when you are already used to the law of indices. How do you go about solving this question? The first thing we are going to do here is to remove the square root sign. Don't forget, we said the other time the square root of a is the same thing as a raised to power 1 over 2. This is what we are going to apply to solve this first. That is the first thing we are going to do. So going by that, we are going to have minus 1 all over 64, everything to the power of minus 2 all over 3, then L of them to 1 all over 2. Law of indices. When you have a number, a base raised to a certain power, both base and power are now raised to an external power. The external power and the power, the two of them will multiply each other. That means we are going to have minus 1 all over 64 minus 2 all over 3, which is the power here, original power, times 1 all over 2. Of course, we can reduce to the lowest term here. So we cancel 2. So we are now left with minus 1 all over 64, everything to the power of minus 1 over 3. Now, another law of indices that we are going to apply here, we have a power, a negative power. Of course, we know we are going to remove this negative power. So we have a negative power. That's number one. Number two, we have a fractional power. Because of the negative power and the fractional power, we need to make some adjustments. We need to simplify this our 64 better. Let's remove the negative power first. If you remove the negative power, don't forget we said when you have a raised to the power of 1, it's always equal to 1 all over a. That is what we are going to apply to what we already have here. So if going by that, if we are to apply that law, we have minus 1 all over. Of course, we can simplify this L64. If you simplify this 64, or before we even simplify the 64, going by that, we are going to have minus 1 all over 64, everything to the power of 1 all over 3. That means I have removed the negative power there. And in the bracket, if you have something like this, that means I'm going to have 1 divided by 1 all over 64. Everything raised to the power of 3. So this one now will now give us, we are going to pivot this, we are going to have 1 times, when this one change to times, numerator will become denominator, denominator will become numerator. That means I'm now going to have minus 64 all over 1, everything to the power of 1 over 3. And that will eventually give us minus 64 raised to the power of 1 over 3. We have a fractional power. That means we are going to simplify this our 64. We are going to look for a number that will multiply itself 3 times to give us 64. What is the number? Of course, when we simplify our 64, we are going to have something like this 64. What can go in 64? 2 can go. 2 here is 32. 2 can also go, we are still dealing with an even number, so 2 can divide all even number. 2 here will give us 16. 2 here will give us 8. 2 here will give us 4, 2 here will give us 2, and 2 here will give us 1. So we can now pair them, pair them, pair them. So we have 4 raised to power 3 to be equal to 64. That means we are going to have minus 4 raised to power 3 times 1 all over 3 that is here. So this we cancel and we are left with minus 4 raised to power 1, which is equal to minus. As you can see, law of indices, application of law of indices, solving question on indices is very simple, provided you are already used to the law, because these laws are what will guide you in solving most of the question under law of indices. We are going to stop here again for now until next time we meet. But before I leave, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also my Facebook account. To also log into my Facebook account. Both of them, Akim Ola. You will have access to some of the video I have earlier said on the topics I've done before. And if there is any question, you can always drop your question there. Thank you very much.